Right, here we go with a light. Right. Let's get this volume up. Let's turn up the volume. Let's go. Yes, UK live in the building. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, I've done that and all that. If you want that done. Oh, I could actually leave that there. If I want to write anything. Oh, yeah, that looks good. All you need is a date of birth. Quite warm. Woo. Warm day in the UK. I wonder if I can move right now. Yeah, that'd be better. I'm just charging my phone up at the moment. I might move it. How much? Yeah, if I get low on battery, I can. Yes. That's my regular viewpoint now. Yes. Well, I might do it that way around. Have that window open. Yeah. Why do that? Alright, welcome in anyone. We've got double tap for the like. That'd be great if you're on the mobile. We're doing words are swords today, yes. Our own words, yeah, what we speak. You like swords, peeps? So any words anyone wants to chat today, that'd be good because we can look at the words because they're very important. Welcome in UK all day. Just warming up. I'm warming up like the outside. It's been a lovely day today. It's a lovely day. Let's go. I'll start talking when peeps come in. See if we can get an audience. See if we can get it out. See if we can grow the channel a little bit. That'd be great. We can watch the traffic go up and down for a minute. Yes, Natalie's in the building. Yeah, it's good to see you, Natalie. Natalie Whittaker. I look at names as well for like etymology in your name as well. Hey, Axie. Hey, look. Peace. You know what? I do come on camera, yeah, a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. You'll get to see me if you stick around a little bit. If you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, good to see you. Burak. Yes. Welcome all in. Hopefully having a good day today. I'm in the UK. I'm not sure where you're all from. If you can chat, happy days. I mean, if you do the like button, double tap the like. That makes me want to like come on camera then. I don't mind waving to the peeps. Yeah, we do that. Things like that. Yeah. Oh look, we've got 11 in the building. We've got one like. Yeah, hit that like button, peeps. If you double tap, right, I'll get a like. Yeah, look, I'm going to give you a quick whiz. This is what code looks like. Code's in the building. I'm in blue today, see? Nice colour blue today, peeps. Stripy blue. I'll come in. See? Then I can sit down, you know what I mean? I'm sitting down, peeps. Oh, you're from Kettering. Lovely. Nicely. Yeah, double tap. Yes, Dean HD. Good to see you, bro. I'm in stripy blue today. Go faster, stripe still. Oh, you're in blue today. Yeah, you are. Yeah, happy days. Big up anyone in the UK. That's another word. The United Kingdom. Because like every word has got a number on it as well. Like our names and our date of births have already got a number. So That's why I like looking at words. Etymology, and words are like your swords. Like, so you can be hurtful with your words, can't we? Or we can be kind with them. Or you can get a shield, right, and then shield yourself against anyone else's words. You could do that though, couldn't you? I like doing that. Yeah, I can do that a little bit. Otherwise, you have a little touche in it, like fencing. Like we can have a little like a word off, if you will. Like that's what a sword fight is. It's like you're dissing each other with the words. Well, you don't have to diss each other. It could just be like a debate. It's like a sword fight. Maybe flat Earth against the globe. Yeah, that'd be a good sword fight, wouldn't it? Yeah. Etymology. Yeah, thanks, peeps. I've got one like. We're getting there. Hopefully, no, because if we like this stream, it may give me more reach. You never know. I'm on the road to 2K, peeps. So the more the merrier. If you grab my channel, I'll grab your one back. If you do content, if you want me to. Yeah, it's a nice warm day though in the UK, so that's good. I enjoy the summer months. I like spring best, but I do like the summer. Yes. Double tap. Come on, babes. See what happens when you double tap. If anyone's got a word, say they want to look at, then we can look at a word as well. Any sort of words, really. Depends, like you can look at the words to break it down to see other meanings for words, or you can use words to find a number for it and then get the reason of the word for the number. I'm in an empty room, right? This is for the whoever's in here. That's what it looks like. It's in an empty room. La 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 la. See, that's a talking point. Why is he in an empty room, right? That is a tapestry on the floor, actually, that would go on the wall, but it's not worth putting it on the wall, so it's on the floor. And that's a tumble dryer, look. And then, if anyone comes in and they've got their date of birth, right, I can give you a life path number. You may already know about all this already, but if you don't, then that's all you got to do. Date of birth in there. Because like all words have got a number on it, so. And if you know your number, maybe you might want a word which is the same as your number. Like say you want to name your company something. You may name it the same number as you. It might give a better vibration, you know, to help your company, say, you know. Pardon me. Blimey, I'm sweating already. Oh, God. Woo. So a bit low. I can see it better there. Yeah, that's better. Better for me anyway. Really, I named it words are swords, so really we can get more conscious of our own words, you know, our vocabulary, things like that. How much do we swear? How many like negative sort of sounding words do we use? And things like that. Just on yourself, your own vibration, you know, your own well-being. Mindfulness, you know, that is coming into that sort of stuff. And it's good practice. And you'll be surprised, like, you can get things if you can talk better. Like now, if you could talk really well, you could be a speaker. Yeah. I'm getting notifications. Actually, 10 free plays, yeah, cool. I said, I'm live peeps. Yeah, we're live. We definitely are. Oh, man, we're live in the building. We're live in an empty room. Yeah, look, I'll show you an empty room. Yes, I mean, go fastest right today, let's go. Like, really, like, blue is like it's like the throat chakra, so I should be able to speak well, because I'm in blue. So, and it's like a conservative colour, so, you know, more laid back, more chilled, if we're in blue, innit? True blue. Hi, we've got something else in the building. Well, I might need my things for this one. Oh, City 2, boy. City, yes. What, I wonder if that's like a football team, City. Like, you named yourself after a football team. Like Man City, you know what I mean? Manchester City. Yeah. Might not be though. Might not be. Only because I've got like this top as well. A stripy top, it's just a humble top. It ain't a football team, do you know what I mean? But I do support Tottenham. I'm a Tottenham Hotspur fan. Yeah, we could do etymology on your name, but as well, like, because you can add up the letters and see what it comes to get the number, to get a vibration. I like that. It's easy to do that. We can all do that for fun. Just write the alphabet under the numbers 1 to 9. That's it. That's all you need to do. And then you'll be able to find the single digits for all the letters and then add them all up and then reduce it down to the single digit again. And then you've got the number for that word. That's how we sort of do it. It's like A is a 1, you know, B is a 2. So this is like simple gematria. But for me it works, just to keep it simple. Like, you'd say that to a 7-year-old, wouldn't you? You know, keep it simple. If you can explain it to a 7-year-old, then hopefully it's the truth. So yeah, that's something to play with. Like, you can find out things about people you know just through their name, or, you know, through the number and their life path number, you know. Like your partner, I bet the partner you're with, it wouldn't be surprised if I could guess their life path number. But I only learned this, self-taught myself anyway, so, you know, this is only how I see things, you know. Since I've been on YouTube, really. Say, like, I've been creating videos, say 8 years, but like, I've been on here like 10, easy, like, because I was in the chats, like chatting like you guys or whatever, for 2 years before I made any content. I was just prompted to make some content, really. And I done an I am video, so there's your words right there. It was I am affirmations, because I know the power of the I am. They are really strong words. So if you're going to commit yourself to something and you say I am, then please follow it through. And then you'll get the power of that. You'll get power inside. So when you declare something like I am going to do it, you are going to do it. You get that extra energy behind you. But you can even do that if you're lacking in, say, something, say lacking in confidence, say, and you're going to go and do a speech, then you will have to say to self, I am confident I will be able to do this speech. I am confident I will be able to do this speech. You keep saying it to yourself, then you'll probably go, you know what, I'm literally confident now, I can do it. You know, it takes a few days, but it's worth it, and it'll work. And then you'll say that to yourself, take a deep breath, like through the nose first, and then you'll be able to go out and deliver whatever you need to deliver. That's what I feel anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, oh, we've got someone else. Who's this? We've got, oh, Kimari. Oh, you're doing great. You've been in before, yeah, thanks for coming back in. Wow, thanks. I know you've been in there, like I done the chat the other day, I think you came in. Yeah, thanks for coming back. Yes. Yeah, anything you'd like to know? Any words you want me to like decode for you? Or even your date of birth if you want. I can give you a number. Look, I've got this over here, look, I'll show you something. Oh yeah, wait, let's turn this around. Because what I do is, I only need your date of birth, and then I can give you a number based on your date of birth. You've got a number for your name, even your YouTube name, you know. And you can do this for yourself. Anyone can work. I can teach how you do this. Or you can do like gematria, which would be like, look, all we need to do is, I can show you something quickly, peeps. I could have just wrote this down earlier, couldn't I? Let me show you something quick. So say we've done 1 to 9, wait. 2, 3. I'm going to do this for anyone else who comes back in anyway. You know what I mean? So that's what I fancy doing. So we've got 1 to 9, yes? There's only 9 numbers, so now we want to do A, B, you know, the alphabet. See? Right, so we've got 1 line, you're going to have to do another line, carry on, do you know? And then the final line, so there'll be 3 lines. See, so that's simple gematria, really. So if anyone can do this at home, you could do that. You could write 1 to 9. Then you could work out your real life name. So say your name was, well, we do one, right? We just make a name up. Right, so what name should we have? Right, say your name was, should we have a boy or girl's name? I don't know. We'll have, say your name was Perry, right? Right. So Perry, right? That's their name, right? So we get the P, so that'd be a 7. Right, the E, 5. The R's a 9, another 9, and then a 7 for the Y. So this is quite fun, isn't it? So now you add all these up together to see what equals, right? 7, 12, 21, 37, right? Now you have to do 3 plus the 7 equals 10. Equals 1 plus 0 equals 1, right? So Perry is a 1. Now we know Perry is a 1, right? That's what Perry is. So we know the vibration of a number 1 is like, they're going to be very independent. You know, they want to do things for themselves. You know, they're going to have a lot of data, a lot of left brain going on. Like it's Mal. And more than likely, they probably won't have children and stuff. They could be like that as well, because they want to do things by themselves. And they like new things, starting new things up. So that would be the first vibration you get off their name. So you can do that for yourself to get your, or the name you're familiarised by other people with. You know, you might have a nickname. They call you like a different name, you feel me? So like you can get insights to things. And you've got one with your date of birth. Everyone's got one. Yeah? Everyone's got a date of birth. And then you can realise your number from that as well. But this is fun. I mean, I've done TikTok and it's a number 5. And 5 is for change. So they like a lot of change, versatility. And if you look at the 5, you'll notice it's E, N and W. For me, that says new. So anything new on the 5. 5's in the middle, 5 in the middle. Because there's 4 numbers either side of you. So in the material realm, the 5 is in the middle. In the ethereal realm, it's number 6, but in the material, what we're working with is the 5. But anyway, yeah, that's like gematria and that's like numerology involved. And then You know, like if you do, say you wanted something like your business, that's why they've done the TikTok business with a lot of change and versatility, and it goes fast because the energy is always switched on with the number 5. You know, if you're a life path number 5, right, you won't be able to sit still, and you'll be have a lot of energy. You'll be into a lot of different things, you know, and it's the solar plexus for this chakra as well. So we look at that like breathing, so that'd be breathing with the 5. But yeah, anyone's interested in that, happy days. I didn't even mean to come into all this, like I fell into all this sort of stuff through finding Nikola Tesla. So Tesla's into like the 3, 6 and 9. And then, yeah, it helped me decode other things from there. But that's gematria, that's something a little bit different, yeah. Hopefully you like that. And I am a number 3, so for me, 3 is like for creativity, it's the root chakra, it's the colour red, and it's like that innocent childlike behaviour sometimes, you know, that's where the creativity, that's where you get your spark from there when you're being a bit playful, if you're number 3 yourself. So like, yeah, you can work things out for yourself. If you wonder why you use a certain way, maybe your number is going to tell you why you're that way. It works though, because if you just do that with family members, you know, you'll be surprised that it fits, you know, you're thinking, yeah, they are like that actually. I can show you how to do your life path numbers anyway. Yeah, let's do that quick. This is first. Anyone who wants to know how to do them, you better do this at home. Even if you have to watch this back. Right, what you could do is, right, we take any old date of birth, right? We just invent a date of birth, so I can show you. Well, I'll show you it better, you know, from the top down if you're hanging around, right? Let's just make up a date, right? We're in June then, so we'll just say the 21st then, right? 21st of June. And we're saying 19 what? Let's put 1984. No, we won't do that. 1987 then. No, we just do that, right? That's so random, right? So I can show you a bit more about that. So say this is your date of birth, right? So now we'll do, that's 21. So we're going to do a 3. 2 plus 1. That still remains a 6, so that's good. Now we want to get a single digit here. So we got 19, 18, that's 25, right? Which is a 7. So we take the 7 here. So now we know we've got the trinity. I like working with a trinity, you know. So now we've got the trinity. We add these 3 together to find your life path number. So that'd be 7, 10, 16, which is a 7. So if you're born on this date, right, your life path is a number 7. But not only that, you're going to find some 6 other numbers related to your life path as well, because they're in front of us, like the 3, the 6 and the 7. And I'll show you the other numbers, how to get there, why not. So then you'll do 3 plus the 6 is a 9, so you know you've got a 9 as well. And you've got 7 plus the 6, 13, which is a 4. And then you'll do 3 plus the 7, which is 10, which is a 1. So now we know, really, we're right over it. Hold on. Let's put it up here. So we know we've got a 3, a 6, a 7, a 9, a 4, and a 1. But we know we are a 7. They back up the 7. You know, these are your hidden numbers, hidden talents, and assist your life path number 7. So a 7, if you was a number 7, right, that means really like you're an introvert. So you go within, like it's the vibration of the throat chakra. So it's a throat chakra, it'll be blue. So your colour will be blue. If you wear blue, you'll love it. That's your colour to wear is blue. Go within, you know, introvert, I would say, yeah, this is that. Yeah, it's the throat chakra, so no, that's your voice. Your voice plays the part. I mean, it might be hard. And you like, 7's like perfection. because they do things in like sets. You know, if you look at a lot of sets, they're in seven. You know, there's 7 chakras, 7 days of the week. I mean, 7 planets, 7 hermetic principles, 7 colours. There's 7 electrical currents. There's a lot of 7 stuff, so it's 7 dwarves even. 7 days a week. But there's a lot of 7s. What else is with the 7? Yeah, they like the 6, they like 7. Oh yeah, it's Jupiter. So that's the thing for me. It's Jupiter there. Yeah, the throat chakra, so that's your voice. That's the energy. That's where you get all your energy. You know, go within. What else can I say about 7? See, they're hard. They're quite deep. You've got a deep personality. They're hard to work out. Yeah, the mystical. That's it. Yeah, mystical, definitely. You'd like that sort of stuff. You like, say, like history, even like history of stuff. Like that's what I say 7's like. Cause like mystical stuff, mysticism. Yeah, that's what I'd say for a 7. Yeah. So like your journey in life now, because you're thinking, well, what's this got to do with my life path? You know, my path in life. You know, I've got to know these things. I've got, well, sort of, but you're backed up with these other numbers, so they're carrying a vibration to help you out. On this person, they'd have a 3, so that's a bit of creativity. 6, that's your heart. So, you know, you've got to have a big heart. You ain't got to have a big heart, but if you've got the heart in there, you'll be more for the earth as well. The magnet, you know, the magnetic earth, nature, maybe that incorporate a bit of that. Another 7, so you can go even deeper at times. A 9 for completion, that backs up your perfection, so you will want to complete stuff. But it's good that you've got a number 1 in this person, because that's new beginnings and that's finishing. So you will get your perfection then. As long as you make a plan up with a number 4. So the 4 is if you plan stuff as a number 7, you know you'll complete it, because you'll begin and you'll finish it with a plan. That's what your numbers are sort of telling you there. And you can definitely go deep, and I would say work with nature, create in nature when you go deep, because these numbers are telling you that if you was going to want perfection as a number 7, because maybe you don't want to go into nature, but you've got a little bit of it in you, so you know what I mean, to draw you in. Because if you're already a number 6, you've got that magnetic, you know, you want to be in nature, you're for the planet already. So, and it's love as well. 6 is the number of love. So you've got deep love. So when you go deep, you'll have deep love. Definitely this person would have, you know. So you can get more insights the more you know, and feel who you're talking to, whether it's a male or female, and that'll come into play. And then if you knew their name, then you'll get another number. And that'll be their personality side. So this is what they maybe keep to yourself. This is your journey. And your personality numbers from your name, and that's how others may see you. They may see you as being like energetic or something, and you may be a number 8 to your name. So you know what I mean? Like it's like a deep study almost. But I find it fun. You know, this to me is easy, it's fun. It could be true, may not be true. I've done a lot of this on my channel. I've done a lot of live streams about it. About peeps up on the panel, and a lot of them have said it's like they're happy with it, you know. But all free. I don't charge any money for all of this. No, this is all free, because like I said, I don't make claims in any of this. Anything I talk about, I don't claim it, because who knows, eh? I'll let you decide, innit? You can decide, peeps. We're all adults here, aren't we? You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a little rundown on a bit of etymology really that was more numerology then. We was thinking about doing some etymology. But that's what I'm saying, that's why I like your words or your swords, because like they do carry a vibration. You know, all the things you say, your whole vocabulary really. So if you can hear yourself talk, then you know, when you're being negative, you may not have had the bestest day in the world, And then you'll go, yeah, I did use some not so nice words that day as well. Even to yourself, you may be cursing to yourself a little bit more, and you go, yeah. And when I'm happy, I'm saying all loving words and all positive things are happening, and even the world looks better. As I like to switch off to the world, yeah. I'm in it, but not of it. Yeah. And we can't, if you've got to watch your words and that as well, innit? So you don't too much come in. Get a phone call. I'm popular. You've got interrupted. Damn. But that was part of it though, like a lot of things out there are interruptions like that. It's like the data we're being fed through these words, through the televisions and the medias, and even myself, or music, loads of ways we're getting this data in, like these words are coming at us. So it's almost we're consuming them. So it's good to look to see what you're consuming within words as well, and what even your children, if you've got any, or your parents, or look at successful people or someone you may look up to or whatever, and you may see they surround themselves with people who talk a different way almost. I've noticed that. You notice that with certain groups or peeps or whatever it is, there's a certain, say, etiquette how they speak. So these words are definitely powerful. You look at a politician, how they speak, wow. They're good at it. Because you don't answer the question, you do with another question almost, isn't it? If you're good with your words, then you can be, it's a skill as well. Once you get a bit more consciousness of your own words, then it sort of changes a lot of things as well for yourself. It really does. It does change a lot. Because like on YouTube, right, like now, you'll rarely hear me ever swear on it, because I can go without swearing quite easily, I feel. And I've done it a lot of years now. And I don't like using like low vibrational words, I'll call them. Because of this, because we know the vibrations you get off the numbers, and you get the same off of words. And you're like, I'd rather try and use some better words. And then somehow you're finding a better way, like words are coming to me, like even words like oxymoron. And I've never heard this word before. It's like it just comes into your world somewhere in your head. And then you look at it, what it means, and you're like, oh, okay. It's to do with energy, and like dichotomy, same, another word I never knew. So it's like you're allowing yourself, it's like you're emptying out your junk or your spam mail, innit? Like, let's get rid of all these junk words I've got and what I use. And then, you've got room for some new ones. You've got some more memory space or something. Reclaim the disc, peeps. Let's go. No, you can clean yourself up a little bit. You'll be surprised. And peeps will notice it. They will notice. They say, you seem a little bit different. They can't put their finger on it. Because you're sounding different, that's what it is. Or you're hearing yourself before you actually speak even. So then you might hold back. And then you went, oh, I'm glad I didn't say that then, actually. So it learns you other skills as well, like when to speak and when to have your silence. And we need that if you're going to be on, if you're going to be on a YouTube and you say you want to have a panel and have other guests like to come up and speak, then we need to know how to let them speak as well, isn't it? Be able to better, let them have the floor, and then when it's your turn, you have the floor, sort of thing. You can have a bit of back and forth. So it's like a skill. We didn't have this skill when we got on here, did we? I've done a few panels, peeps. We've been here 35 minutes nearly. We've got 4 likes. We're not doing too bad, peeps. If I get a couple of peeps who want to hit the subscribe button, that means more to me. And then, in time, you're going to hear more stuff like this if you like what you're hearing. And we talk about a lot of different things over here. And also the music I'm doing. I'll try and then put in what I know into the music. And then, see where that goes. And I will show you my life around here, you know, I'll show you my house, where I'm living and what I'm doing. Yeah, it's turning into like that over here, the life of code. Yeah, I wish I should have done these notifications off or something, really. Don't think you can see anything coming up. No, hope not. That's it. There goes the bus. See, I'll get a bus right outside my house. It's quite handy, really. I mean, that's the plus point. It's being built up. I'd rather live out, you know, a bit further out. So you get in nature a bit more. Because if you look at the word as well, you know your signature, which you've done lots of times. Everybody's got a signature, right? And if you look at that word, it says to me, sign nature. So there's a sign in nature which I need to find. Because it's a signature of who? Whose signature is nature? So that signature, the sign of nature, someone put that there. So I'm like, yeah, that's the creator. Because when you design something, you sign it. So once it's been designed, it's been signed. So, and that's the same word. Design and signed is the same word. So the signer is a designer. So, and they left their signature. And that sign is in nature. And for me, that is the Fibonacci spiral. And we're seeing that being played out in nature everywhere. It's making all the plant life be as it is today with that spiral. It lets it all grow, lets all the light come in, you know, at the right time sort of thing. You can imagine a spiral 1.618 to each leaf and petal, so the water can spiral down into the centre and then feed the plant with water. And also the sun, when it's moving in the sky, it's going to go around the majority of that, of nature's, you know, the plant. And then we can get the sunlight as well. And with that separation, it can allow for the wind flow, you know, it's so great at 1.618, you know. And you can look up at the sky and like see a hurricane or tornado, and they'll be doing the same 1.618 Fibonacci. Some say it's God's fingerprint. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to say it's not that. See it in the water, in the tap, you see it spiralling out. And I've even found it in the human body. When you do the numbers, you realise that your fingertip, then you're doing your whole finger, then your arm, you're going into the Fibonacci in our bodies as well. So it's kind of everywhere. So yeah, that's the sign in nature for me, that signature. The signature we'll do is like, we know the Fibonacci exists in nature. It's 1.618, yay, we love you. No, sometimes for me, data is information, and data can be radiation. So the wrong kind of data, we're going to radiate ourselves. Too much data, get radiation, get a headache, you know, start compulsing. Too much data. So we don't want too much data, but at the same time, the data is like knowledge for your DNA. So your DNA can take the upgrade or not based on your awareness and your knowledge of what you're consuming. That the DNA will always replicate itself. So then it can either go with the upgrade or deny the upgrade, because it can go back to the replica, what it's made of itself, just in case it don't like. It's got a safety mechanism. I love the DNA. That is such a good thing to know. And if you know this, having the awareness of knowing this, I feel it can make a difference. You know, we've got 4 letters in our DNA, so we found them. So it's like we're led to the letters, and you know, I mean, like etymology almost. But them 4 letters are C, A, T, and G. I say cat G, so then you won't forget it then. C, A, T, G. They're in our DNA. So yeah. I like T minus as well. No, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. If you do T minus, like NASA said T minus, I was like, alright then. So if you take planet and take the T off, we've got a plane. And I'm like, yeah, we're on a flat plane. That's right, it's correct. Take the E off, the energy, and that's the plan. Oh, wow. So, like, yeah, I've got it. Like, E for energy anyway. Always think E for energy. Because the E for energy is A. Yeah, T minus, take the T off. You want a flat plane. And then you can add a T to a lot of things. So they said NASA, so let's add the T to NASA. Then you will find the word Santa. So that's a made up story as well, which it is. And you got Satan. Satan, wow. Another made up story. So like, yeah, it's all make believe. Like CGI, innit? It's just all make believe. Sad to say. It's a good one. They had me for a while, but not really. They sort of had me because I thought, it ain't right though. What I'm being told ain't right. I've got to find it. You know, this ain't it. And now I know in myself, for myself, that we're not on a globe. You know, we have got more land outside of this little ring we're in. Because there's an ice wall going all the way around this ring. So there's 3 rings, and yet we're in the middle ring. And we're not going nowhere. But the others outside this ring know all about us. You know, you've heard about the Watchers, yeah. So like the other ring, they know, they can see. We're not allowed that. It's all been frozen over that wall anyway. It's a big ass wall. It's going to be a lot of miles to go. I mean, Admiral Byrd, he had a little fly out there, didn't he? That's a whole stream by itself. Wow. That's just a little snippet of what I believe. So I can only say it's a belief, I can't say I know it to be true. But I like looking at the moon and I can see a map. It looks like a map. I look at the moon and I can see a map. Next time the moon is full, if you have a look at it, you could even take a photo. It looks like the map of what they show you down here. Exactly the same. It looks the same as how Europe looks and where America is and Africa and all the rest of the places. It's exactly the same to me. It looks exactly the same. I was like, wow. It's like someone's took a picture and went and then stuck it on the moon, you know, like a negative of it. So we know where we are. We know where we are. We can point up and go, I'm from that little bit. I'm that bit on the right. Where are you? I'm in a bit over there in the left-hand corner. Like, just point to the moon and then you're about to say where you're at. Yeah, you can navigate the seas and all that like that quite easily. I mean, one of the calendars was on the 28-day cycle, and then you'd have 13 months in a year on 28 days, and that comes to 364. So we still need to find another 30 hours to make it up to the 365 and 6 hours, because that's what we're doing here. It's a bit wonky the time, isn't it, you know? Why 365? Why not 360? No, that baffled me for the longest. I probably still ain't solved that bit, but yeah. I'm expecting 360, like a complete circle, innit? It's 360. 30 degrees of separation. That means you chop that into 12. Every 30 degrees will be a slice of cake. Yummy. Who wants a slice of cake? There's 12 slices up for grabs. And we'll cut the cake into 12. Right? We'll cut the pie then into 12. Yes, we cut the pie into 12 pieces. Right? And each piece is like, one of them is called Aquarius, and another one's called Gemini, and another one's called Scorpio, and another, you know, all 12 of them, yeah. Each slice is 2,160. 12 of them would add up to 25,920. Yeah, 25,920 years. And I can make a claim on this one. Yeah, that's it. That's the procession of the equinoxes. It takes 25,920 years to complete it. One universal cycle. That's just one. Well, and maybe this is my hypothesis: is that's a cycle of life. So I feel like we reincarnate for 25,920 years. We do every single constellation. We'll be in every single star sign for 30 lifetimes in each. So you can be male and female. And we'll live an average of 72 years. So then we will complete the cycle like that. I can get all the numbers up to substantiate what I'm saying. And funnily enough, I said this to Gemini. I went on AI and just said it, my hypothesis, and they liked it. So I've done a song on my channel recently. It's only about a week old, I think. So a little snippet of it on there. So we might elaborate on it. And then I might even do a stream about AI, you know, because I know a lot of people are saying that they're not happy with it. I love it. But I know a lot of other people are not, a bit worried, you know. Hey, you can have worries, why not? We can worry about anything, really. But, yeah, I'd like to have a talk on it and consult AI anyway before I have to talk to see what they'd be happy about, how we should, like, what's the word? Present it, that's it, yes. So I want to do that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, people? We like talking over here, don't we? Like talking over here. But anyway, if anyone does come in and they look back over this, they might have missed this bit, but if you can do this at home, you can take this yourself, and then you'll know how to do simple gematria. And then to break a life path number down, if you want to find someone's life path number, grab their date of birth and then do it in 3 separate, like that. Get the single number for the day first, and then a month, and then a year. So we do day, month, year in the UK. Other people do month, day, year, but it doesn't matter. That don't matter. You will still get the same numbers. If that's interesting to anyone. Well, if it is right, and you're here, right, and you ain't hit that like button, hit it for me, please. I might take you downstairs for a walk. Look here, it's the front of my house. Could have a house tour. I want to see what it looks like in Codes building, okay? Because what we got a little red big smile, and she's probably doing a live stream as well. Oh, look, old people. Bless them. Yeah. Let's go. Take you on a walk. This is what it looks like up here. I had a house fire, so this is why it's all empty up here, peeps. This is the remainder of it. This wall went up, this was all burnt here badly. It started there, went all up there. Took that window out. Yeah, and smoke damage everywhere. Look, so I'm still repercussions of it. Look, so in there, nothing in here. So you get the guided tour now. You're lucky, peeps. Look, seeing inside Codes building. Imagine that. Look, same again. Got a lot up here, peeps, is there? That's why I want to grow my YouTube channel, get up to 2K squaddies, so no carpet on the stairs. Yeah, get my subscriber count up, and then hopefully bring some money in the bin. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'll shut this door to keep the dog out for a minute. Alright. Ready for the music, peeps? You ready? Ready for this one? Woo!
Oh, baby's here.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Brother Master Case, aka now is I Am You. He's the one who come and tell me about him, baby. He's been around for years, but him and his lady just I did a walkthrough for them that I was trying to do for him the video for Suno.
Oh, what?
I was talking about I wanted to do this video. I'm trying to. I'm gutted because some people might want to see this.
And he does.
And him and his lady have showed up. I was able to do a walkthrough, so they are going to make their music and do it after me. They're going to fuck with Suno now and play with it. I'm sorry, cussing. I'm trying to work on not cussing so much.
I said, see, I don't cuss, peeps. I didn't say she didn't. No, look, it's my cat. You can have a quick catty cam. My cat, peeps. They've had nice. You've had a nice, nice tour, peeps, innit? If you're still here, you've had a nice one. You get to see Cold Stop. Yeah, hopefully you thought, oh, is that what he looks like after all? Yeah, code's a building. So I'm all in blue today, yeah. Why not? Hopefully throat chakra. If you're number 7, you should be in blue. But I'm a number 3. So it don't really matter. You know the mood you must be in by the colour you wear, you know. If you're in blue, you might want to speak today. Like if you want to get creative, you might want to get red on. You know, that gets the fire in your belly. It's goody. Right. That's enough for me, innit? Right, let's spin round. Yeah, thanks for coming in anyway. Hopefully you're hitting that like button. Else, let's go, or subscribe button will be even better. Yeah, look. I don't know if you can see that one there. We've only got one of them doing it.
You know that I was talking about that. I didn't know what I know now. Of course I still believe in God. Of course. I believe in saying God, all of that. But there's so much. I've changed a lot. And I still got a lot.
We've done, how long we've been on? 51. Yeah, thanks, peeps. Big ups, double tap for the like. If you're on a mobile, you can double tap it. Yeah, so that was Red. Red's gone live. She does live streaming. Does music as well. We're on YouTube actually. Yeah. Can you believe that? Yeah, we did actually. In 2022, we met on a live stream. I went on a panel. I was on my other channel actually. I weren't on this one. I've got another one called Code Decker Beats. And I just make beats over it, and I make them on BandLabs. So yeah, big shout BandLabs. That's good, that site. They're all free in there. You can use them on a short if you want. Anyone can use my music. I'll let you. Right? All you've got to do is just give me a little mention. If you like it, you know, you can make a short and then type in 1111 code. Like if you put Suno after it, definitely put my songs up. Or otherwise, it's like Code Decker Beats, and then you'll get a few of my beats come up. They should be there. Or you can grab that channel if you want. Yeah, so I like making music. It's like creating. And all what I use is free, peeps. Yeah, we use the free versions, definitely. Yeah, why not, eh?
This beat is named Instant Satisfaction.
Woo! UK all day. Yeah. You know someone in the UK.
Thank you, God. Well,
Love. Yeah, we're live on here, peeps. Look, you're live on here, peeps. Now, look, quick. Wave, peeps. I'm only joking. This is waving. We're just playing now. Stuck on my 5 likes. I've done 53 minutes. We need to do. I'm going to do an hour.
I'm only 122 over here.
Power hour.
Yeah, we're definitely.
I'm on the camera now. Sure. See if this will help when we go out a bit more.
Yeah. Also, I'm still going to just say, Brother Master Case. If you go live from your phone,
Master
I'm sure you are. But we are learning that you seem to get more views going live directly from YouTube app. Brother Corey!
Yeah, and then you can open up your laptop after, and then talk maybe like set up for your mobile. You can go on your laptop after and have a little. You know what I mean? But try it if you want. Corey's boom. We got what?
He loves that you call him the 369 man. He says my 369 man.
Yeah.
He loves that.
You know what? I'm on my stream, and a little while ago I was just talking a little bit about really mushroom and working with life on number. They can do it for themselves. You know, once and the alphabet. But you can have fun doing that though, you can have a little play, you know. That's what I thought I'll show them. I'm winding down on it, I'm doing an hour, 5-minute countdown.
Hour?
5-minute countdown.
And I don't know when I'm going, I'm just having fun. Oh, Brother Rossio's back in the bed, he says, Corey, bro, boy.
Yeah. I like him too.
And he was in here earlier telling, bigging up about Brother Corey and saying he's a good man, he's good.
That's when I'm about to jump in after, and I'll grab their channels in, I'll grab them up.
Oh, he'll be in my shop with you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to grab them channels up, peeps. That's what we do.
Kidding?
Yeah, if you come here and you subscribe, right, and then leave a message, we'll all grab your channels.
Oh, he's coming in,
if you want us to, that's a good thing. You can grab your channels, Or I've got Nightbot, so you can say drop, and then Nightbot will just throw it in there for you. So that's English.
And he doesn't like to be called sir. He likes to be called the boss.
No,
Kidding.
that's what Thingy called me, innit? Google Assistant.
Yeah, because I'm only making a joke because his Google call. Our Google Assistant calls something funny. His Google Assistant calls him the boss because he asked what his name was, and he's like, I don't know, but your name, you're the boss. He's like, okay, so
it's so funny. I went, what's my name?
And then it didn't ask mine,
your
my
name
AI. What's my name? Do you know my name? And it was like, you're an AI agent.
It's so funny.
I don't know your name.
Oh
AI
yeah.
Agent.
You are
a learning language model. You're a language learning model.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Language learning model. She's a learning model.
I'm a learning model. I don't have a name. I'm a language learning model apparently. So.
Yeah, no, thanks, Pete. So when did you come in?
So according to my AI.
Watch the replay. You're crazy if you watch the replay. Right, if you watch the replay, right, there you are. I'm crazy.
Thanks, definitely gonna try. Yeah, I look forward to hearing what you guys create.
If you write 1111 in the chat,
and we'll go
just
over
1111
videos later
on
on
its
how to
own.
make videos as
See
well.
what happens.
Make videos to go with your music if you're interested.
So if you do come in after,
wherever this interest, we'll touch on it and share on it. Brother Rossiano says, oh, yeah, man, I'm gonna go learn your time in a minute, bro. Nice. I'm a life path 1. Brother, I am you, or aka, for the best cases, I'm a life path 1.
Oh, he's a 1. Oh, new stuff, likes new things. Independence. Yeah,
Brother, that's life, but not as we know it.
That's
It's
right.
the in the year now.
Woo, that's life scene here.
What a legend.
Right, we're gonna go. Right. I'm signing out, peeps. Thanks for coming in. I love you all. I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Red Sand, bye. Peace. Peace out, everyone. Peace out. Have a great day. Right.